Morning. Good morning. So as you see, once again, I have not done my run in time. I don't know what it is. I guess it's vacation rules. But once again, I'm not ready to do my run. Well, I guess I'm ready now. I'm dressed now to do my run as soon as the show is over. So I shay, I shay. Anyway, welcome to the Be Your Own Hero Show. HERO is an acronym. It stands for High Emotion Radiates Overflow. That's what I'm choosing today. And I'm your host. I'm Sake Wrights. I'm a motivational speaker and an author. An author, speaking of, I got to share you my book. There we go. Hack Your Pain Now. Hack Your Pain Now. Remember, folks, this is a book for you. It's a book for you to help you get out of whatever situation you might be in. So I found some more people who said some more positive things about the book. So I should. I should. Okay. That's enough about Hack Your Pain Now. I'm gonna keep plugging it though. I'm gonna keep plugging it. Buy my book, Hack Your Pain Now, because it's good for you when you're in a bad situation. All right? That's enough. Okay, so I think today is gonna be short. I think today is gonna be short. I'm still a little tired, and I well, I don't know. I don't know. Every time I say it's gonna be a short show, it ends up being a long show. So let me not say that. Well, let me just jump into the money part. I think I'm going to the money part first. Oh, let me. You know what? Let me stay in order. Let me stay in order. Let me do run streak. The run streak. I don't have one for today because I have not run today. But I did want to show you this. Answer stream. Yeah. Okay. So this is. I mean, I think it's interesting that the the running diagram is almost a perfect circle, or not quite a circle, something like that. Anyway, I just thought it was interesting because I've always run around in a circle because the parking lot here is in a circle. So if you look at my times my run sheet yesterday, you'll see it's in a perfect circle. And every time I've been here, all the times I've been here, I've run it in a perfect circle. And I don't know what got into me, but I decided I was gonna go out, and so I left the complex, went out on the sidewalk, ran down, I ran down to Walgreens because I needed something for my phone, and so yeah, that's basically it. That's basically it. So there's no big deal to you, but to me it's a big deal because I went outside of the area, and then I found this area kind of, I don't know. I don't know. It's the same shape or something. I don't know why it's so significant to me, but it's significant to me. So regardless. All right. So that's run, my run streak. And let's see, what else did I want to say? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Two things. All right. So two things. Let's show you this. All right. Now, can you see that? Can you see that? That looks like a painting, right? Doesn't it look like a painting? Like, look at it. Looks like a painting. That is a picture of the moon. Now, I took my camera out and I took a picture, right? And then I was like, I should move closer. I should move past the street light so I can get a clear picture of the moon. But then I looked at it, I was like, wow, this is really nice. I'm gonna leave it as is. So as you can see, the moon is below the street light. It looks like a painting to me. Looks like a painting to me. So anyway, I was out taking pictures of the moon, and then Reverend Melissa hit me up to say, "Hey, I'm doing the meditation with the moon," and I completely forgot. But look at that though. Look at that. How much more elevated my sense of the moon. I will stop and take a picture because of her doing the meditations with the moon. Because I might notice a little bit here and there, but now I pay attention to the moon. And seeing the moon did not remind me of the upcoming meditation of the moon, but she sent me a reminder, and I got in some of it. But yeah, I think that's great that she has made all of us much more aware of the moon, much more aware of the moon. And look at that. I really think that's a painting. I think that's great. All right, so that's that, and let's move into the money. Let's move into the money. Let me make sure that not any other pictures that I need to post. No, I think that is it. All right, so let's do our affirmation. Let's see. Uh-oh. Wait a minute now. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So sorry. I don't know what's gotten into me. I don't know what's getting into me. But anyway, all right, I am so happy and grateful to be a multimillionaire in every area of my life. Once more with feeling, I am so happy and grateful to be a multimillionaire in every area of my life. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Okay, so let's get right into money. Let's get right into money because I got things I got to talk about. Now, remember yesterday, those of you that saw the show yesterday, you heard me say that I'm still playing with Forex dummy money because I don't know how to set it up for real money, right? Well, I decided that why not? Why not just dig in and figure out how to make this work in one night, in one trial, in one time at that. So let me tell you, it was rough. It was rough for me today. So you guys need to pay attention to me because you are getting to be stock traders because you have to. You have to because this is the easiest way there is to make money, to make lots of money. Right? So this is what I discovered. I discovered that company I told you about. Now let me remind you of this company. I spent $100. How can I put this? I put $100 on the counter with this company. I spent $100 on Forex.com. Forex.com over a year ago. Now I did this because I was like, thinking maybe I'll do this, maybe I'll do Forex, maybe I'll do Wall Street, maybe I'll do whatever. I thought, all right, here's a company that says I can enter the money now. So I'll just do that now. So I put the $100 in there, and every once in a while I'll go and look at it. I'd go and look at it. My memory is coming back to me now. I would go and look at it. I was like, "Ooh, I got $100. I'm gonna do something with it." But then I noticed that it started vanishing. It started vanishing. Now, I asked him about this last night. I had a long, long text conversation with him. What happened is, after 1 year, after one whole year, they start deducting. They start deducting $15. So that's what happened. So I've had this account for more than a year, and without doing anything at all, just going in there looking, going in there looking, going in there looking, right? So that's why they started deducting. So I had to take note of that. Now I mentioned to you that it was $70, right? That I became aware of it. $70. Well, when I looked last night, when I went in there, it was $55. I was like, what? $55? Yes, because it's deducting monthly now. $15 per month. Per month. Now, if I don't make a trade soon, I'm gonna lose all my money. Now I gave myself all the get buys. I put $100 up on the way somewhere, and I let it sit there for a whole year before it started deducting. Now I got to make a move. I have to make a move. So that's the first part. Again, I went with forex.com, right? And I was finding out about the money. So that's part one. Part two is I had to find out how to use brokers. Like brokerage are kind of like brokerage accounts. Like you got Ameritrade, like that. Like you've got things like that in the world of forex that are different than the world of real estate. Well, not real estate. Wall Street. That are different than the ones in Wall Street. So it's just different. So I did not know this. I did not know this at all. So my $100 that's now 55 was spent with a broker. Forex.com is a broker. Now, what I've been using, do I have a picture? No, I don't have a picture open just yet. No, I don't have a picture just yet. So, but you see me show you the chart, right? Well, what I've been using for that is a separate app. It's like MetaTrader 5. Like that's what I've been using to show you the different things. Right? Well, I was trying to get that one to work. Like, how do I get this one to work? How do I get MetaTrader 5 to work with real money? And they were like, well, first of all, you can't do MetaTrader 5. I was like, what? I can't do MetaTrader 5? Like, no, you can do MetaTrader 4. I was like, oh man, now, just to be honest, I have MetaTrader 4, but I stopped using it because it's old. It's old compared to MetaTrader 5. And so I'd have to go backwards in time and use something I've never used before. And I was like, I don't know. I know. So anyway, we went back and forth for a long time. Before she finally put me on to the fact that I can make trades through Forex.com. Thus far now, I haven't done it yet, but I just want to say thus far that I can make a trade through Forex.com without, they are a broker and they also have their own system. So with most, you have to have a broker. You have to have some form of looking at the Forex and then another means of brokering it. So why do you need a broker? You need a broker that will vouch for you. That's essentially it. You need someone that will vouch for you because you are at home making money. That's it. You're at home making money, and you need someone to vouch for the fact that you made this money. That's basically it. And there are unregulated and regulated ones. You definitely want to go with the regulated ones because the unregulated ones, I understand that they can take your money. We're not at that level. But let's stick with the ones that are reputable. So Forex.com is one of those. So anyway, what I'm saying is the Forex.com will let you buy from it, right? So I was like, okay, great. I'm about to buy from Forex.com. Let me make my first trade ever. Yay. No. Now it took me to a second to remember that they're open. Forex is open 24 hours a day, all the week except for the weekend. So I was like, all right, well, I could do this now. So I jumped in there and I went in. But don't you know that I had to buy the smallest number I could afford, right? Smallest number, and it wasn't. My $55 wasn't enough. My $55 wasn't enough. You know how much I needed? $68. I was like, oh man, $68, and I just had 70. I just had 100 really, but I down to 70, down to 55, and so now that I know what I'm doing, I need to put a little bit of money into the forex.com so I can at least make $70, and then I can place a what is it called? A bet? No, that's not a bet, but that's all I can think of right now. But anyway, I would be able to place a bet, and then my deductions will stop automatically. As long as I make at least one trade, they'll stop automatically. So I just gotta get this one trade in, right? And then the 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 reduction of my account will stop. So I'm telling you, I did all the things. I did all the crazy things. I sit there and let it watch me for I sat there and just watched it for a year, just watching it, and then and then I let it degrade itself to now 55 degrees. And so now I'm going to do something. I'm going to place a little bit of money to get to $70 again, and then I'm going to make my trade. Trade, that's the word I was trying to think of. Trade. Now, here's the thing. Let me show you this. Oh no. I lost the preset. Share screen. Let me see. Share screen. Where is the share screen? Okay. Here we go. And now I'm going to share. Okay. So you see this? This is from ML5. It's from ML5. So it's got the balance at the top, and I'm proud of the balance because the balance that I got this with was $6,000. $6,000 worth of play money, but still $6,000. And so I've been, inching that up. So anyway, ignore the other numbers and look at the numbers with the color. Okay, so buy 0.01, buy 3.10, and buy 1.10. Now, so I hope you see that on the left hand side, and they're all GDPJY. GDPJY is what it's indicating as. That's British pound versus the yen. Right now, what's interesting is to note the difference in let's see, what do I call that? The difference in the amounts, right? So as you can see, I went 3.10 because I want to see what happens if I go big. And as you see, it's negative 2,000. Again, this is all play money. This is all play money. This is, nothing's happening here. But it went up to 2,000. And then by 1.10, that's about what I could afford, right? But the one at the top, 0.01, is the amount that I can afford. Is the amount that I can afford based on the system, based on the forex.com system. So I've got to, okay, let me put it this way. I have to buy 1.01, right? And to buy 0.01, I have to spend $25. And $25 plus the various fees takes it over the $68. And so I've got to figure out, well, figure it out. I think I figured it out, is I've got to pay a little bit more money and bet. And I've got to do that soon because that $55 is about to be, it's about to be reduced by another $15. I got to do it quickly. And it's the 31st. I got to do it now. I got to do it now. I got to do it today. Ooh, I got to do it today. Yeah, I got to do it today. And so that will eliminate my deductions, but also look how different the numbers are. Like now I'm using very small numbers. So what was that number again? Hold on. So yeah, so 0.93, like that's less than $1. Less than $1. So it's going to be interesting getting used to smaller amounts when I've gotten used to big amounts. And that's what they were saying yesterday, or maybe it was the day before, but what they were saying about don't mess with amounts that you wouldn't normally play with, because then you're going to get used to playing with big numbers, and then that's no good. That's no good, right? Okay, so that's essentially where I've gotten to. I am going to make this trade today, 31st, and yeah, and see where it takes me. So I'm going to now. There's much less fear because I am trading 0.01%, which is, like as you saw, it was less than $1 on the screen. So less than $1. So that's a small amount. Should any of us be aware of? Should any of us be interested in? So let me recap. Here's the things you need to know. First thing you need to know is you need a broker. And if you're using MT5, you've got to check and see. Let me rephrase it. You basically got to. Sorry, that's dead. So you have to decide when you. Oh man, I lost my train of thought. Shoot. All right, I'll go to the comments. Let's see what comments I got. All right, so Feed King has been commenting, lots of people, and Eddie, Lucy, greetings and blessings from New York, friends in the spirit. All right, thank you. And Feed King is invited the world, and Anthony Hart is saying good afternoon, good morning. And yeah, okay. So yeah, I I don't remember where I was before my dad called, but I think just that. What I was summarizing. So it's very important you recognize that you need to be trading. So let's get that out the way. You need to be trading because can you imagine being able to make money anywhere at any time? That's incredible to me. So that's what you need to do. That's number one. Number two, you need a broker. And you need to find a broker that works with your system of looking at forex. So you want to. Don't do what I did. I got addicted to a specific way of looking at forex, and now I got to kind of let that go and move over to forex. So you want to be all be contained in the same place. Like you could go to forex.com as I have, and if you do that, you got to know that you got to move fast. You've got a whole year, but you got to be that year. You need to be learning. You need to learn. You need to learn. So $100 that got me about four trades. That would have got me about four trades. Of four trades of point zero 0.01, point zero 0.01. So smallest trade possible. So never mind trades of $1, $2, $3. I don't have anything near that, right? Okay. So I think that's it. I think that's it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like as you see, you learn more by doing. You learn more by doing because I've had it. I've had the thing for more than a year. Forex.com had it for more than a year. Had $100 laying there on the shelf for a year. And look, now I've lost money because I didn't move fast enough, because I didn't do enough. And now that I'm doing, now the things are starting to come into play. And so I'm learning how to do it, and hopefully I'm learning it fast enough to benefit you. But I'm learning as I go. I'm learning as I go. All right. All right. So that's what I got. That's what I got. All right. So I guess that's all. And I'll see you tomorrow. I will have done my post by tomorrow. All right. I'm done my post by my trade by tomorrow. All right. I'll see you later. Remember, now is better than perfect.